What's going on, people? What's going on, people? In People Town. Okay. Implements a video player. Let's do extract frames. Try this file. Let's see what the demo file is. This guy has a very slow download rate. That's all I can say about that. Very slow. Wow. Wow. Okay. Why does it think this is in Objective-C? Like, how broken is GitHub? That it thinks .c is Objective-C. I guess it thinks .h is Objective-C. What? What a dummy dumb. Okay, so this is a very, very simple program that we can transcribe. Okay, so this is going to be our thing. All right, do we have that? STB image. Okay. I'm sneezing. Help! Help! I'm sneezing. I can't help it. I can't help it. Okay. Don't even remember how to get the command line. All right, whatever. I might be sick. Hope I don't have COVID. He didn't even have a new line in his printf couldn't open file. I guess that part of the test program was never tested. Okay, args1. Is it decode? Decode video. Oh, that's in video, right? No. What did we call it? See, that's what happens when I change the names. I just don't know. It's not in buffer, right? Decode video. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. I must have mistyped it. PLM frame to RGB. Name is tprint. I don't remember my print formats. Hope we get zero fill on that. Okay. Why did I leave that in there? That's silly. Create with file name. Here's a procedure. It says string. Oh, args. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. Why do I not put that in frickin'... You can tell we don't use command line arguments very much. Wait. Oh, get command line arguments. Okay, whatever. All right. Well, I don't think this download has... Nope. We don't have a suitable MPEG to run this on. Leave a Sidney Coleman lecture running and go to sleep. I should. All right, well, we're going to do the opening. Why didn't Premiere launch? Come on, bro. System, I don't care. about your stupid driver detection. You guys can't even make a video editor that starts in less than 10 seconds. Don't lecture me. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to just figure out where to start it.
Okay, it's not essential. This lecture. Okay, it's not essential. This lecture has a history. It's obscene. What builders review the land of free speech, so the title of the talk is Quantum Mechanics in Your Face.
All right. That's good. Export media. MPEG. Is it MPEG 2? Wait, how do I do MPEG 1? Can I even do MPEG 1? What does this thing say? MPEG 1 video and MPEG 1. I can't even do MPEG 1, guys. That's how old this is. I'm gonna cry. I could download FFmpeg and do it. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to download the test MPEG from his GitHub, and it's fucking taking an hour because he has no bandwidth. Like, I know about these things sometimes. All right. Here we go.
This lecture has a history. It's essentially a rerun of a lecture I gave as the Dirac lecture at Cambridge University a little under a year ago. There's a story there. I had been asked to give this lecture several years ago.
Okay, so that's good. New Ryan George video? Oh. Quantum mechanics in your face. Is it really? Dude, guys, did I do my revised games and education talk in frickin' July? I can't believe how fast the year has gone by. Oh my goodness. All right, well, can I just download a Windows executable? I don't want the source code. I don't care who made the build. I want to be typing the command right now that converts the fucking video. What am I even looking at? I don't want... Just put one button that says download. Why is this so hard? I don't care about your 27 versions. Just put a button that says download. The fuck is all this? All right. People just don't understand anything about software. All right. Okay. So what's the FFmpeg -I whatever? Okay. Now I have to find my frickin' videos folder, which good luck with that. Oh, I can't. What? Why is Windows so bad at like everything? This PC user, I gotta go to C users public videos, not public. Who am I? User videos. Okay. All right, so then I have to do this garbage. And then, hey, look, the download finished, and all the time it took me to do all this. Let's see if this even works. Okay. Format MPEG. Okay, this is in, right? In your face MPEG2.mpg. Okay, the command is actually doing something. This is great. Output.mpeg. It's okay. I wish you guys could see the window. So I'm going to Alt Tab so you can see this. I double clicked. I got on this window. To play this video, you need a new codec, but it's also so modal that I can't move this window to another monitor to show you this. Okay, it's doing the audio. Let me show you how awesome this is. You click on it and it's like, I can't move the window, not now. And then I get a second error. Like not even just one error, I get two errors. But the video does appear to sort of be there, except maybe it doesn't have the video because maybe it's just the audio because why is it so small? Video 480 by 360. How is it so small? I don't trust this. Video 4 megabytes? How is the video half the size of the audio? Guys, this is why I never do any of this stuff because it never actually works. Now I'm like, I have no idea what's going to happen. If I try to, when I try to play this and it's broken, I don't know if the video is broken. Maybe Premiere will load it back. Like, I don't, all right. Okay. Premiere actually can load it. It's just super compressed. Look at how compressed this is. This is absurd. How do I... Can we do this again and just have more quality? How do I say it shouldn't look like garbage? This is a Sidney Coleman video. You can't make it look like garbage. Dash BV bitrate. What's a good bitrate? And what is that in per second? Dash C. It says dash C. Dash C copy. Can I have multiple dash C's? Okay, now the video is twice as big. Wait, no, it's really big now. Why did it say... Oh, it's 86, not 8. Okay, good. Good. Okay, this is working. So now, when we do that in your face... Okay, it's totally fucked up. Guys, this is why I don't ever do this. Like, none of this shit works. You can tell me all day about how awesome open source software is. It's all garbage. It never works. Like, what am I even looking at right now? How am I supposed to know if my code works? Dash C copies the MPEG-2 codec. You want a transcode. I'm copy pasting random stuff from chat. Of course it is OSS's fault. But it is, though. It is, because you have to be a pointy head FFmpeg scientist to make it do the thing that you actually want to do. Like, that should not be necessary. But it is. It's like I'm trying to use Git here. Like, why is this so hard? Popcorn, you're lucky I missed the ban button. I was about to hit ban, and I just only did timeout. Can do a lot, so it's complex. Just pop up a fucking window with buttons in it like people have been doing since the 1980s. It's not hard. It's not hard, guys. I don't want to hear any excuses about any of this. I'm really not in a mood for some reason right now. I don't know why I'm in a bad mood about this. I was in a great mood at the start of the stream. This has put me in a bad mood, and I'm not going to tolerate excuses for crapware. Why would command like tool pop up a window? Because if anybody made a good non-command line tool, that would be the default, but nobody has made one. Or a good GUI tool, I mean. I'm ready to shut off the stream, guys. I'm already so pissed off at you guys. Like, just stop saying this stuff. This is not like... This is not complicated. It's not complicated. All right. Try -BV200K. 2000 Kelvin. Wait, it's not going in the right window. Okay. We're gonna put the video in dash BV 2000 Kelvin. Like, there's so many things about this that could easily be better. Like, okay, I guess it's because this has it open. Like, for example, if there weren't a culture of cryptic, terrible command line options that you had no idea what any of them meant, it wouldn't be so bad. It would still be bad, but you could actually why did I even think that would work? You could actually instruct it about what you're doing. There's just so many ways this could be better. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Whoever said dash C copy is fired. This is okay though. All right. Good. 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 Stop telling me to talk to Zach. Please. Jesus, you've said that like 9 times on different streams. I'm so ready to stop streaming. All right, let's see. Everybody is fired. That is correct. All right, so we've got an output file. Meanwhile, the other demo file finished, so that's good. So did we compiled our thing, I think? Hold on, let's go to the other. Okay. All right, that probably crashed. That looked like it crashed. Let's see if it didn't though. If we got incredibly lucky and it didn't crash, I can guarantee 99.9% that it crashed. Yeah, I don't see any new files in here. So let's do some remedy. All right. Unable to debug process, unknown reason. Great. Oh, because it's not an executable. That shouldn't really be an unknown reason. Okay, so we have a null frame, basically, right? Yep. Okay. Why? Frame. Because this... Oh, well, we never break here, so that's a problem, but... all right. We have so many problems. Okay, so we're failing the decode, which is no surprise whatsoever. But let's just see what happens now. So now we say total frame 0. So we're not crashing anymore. But we want to know, why are we failing the decode? I mean, I'm going to assume that this returns null. Oh. So that, okay. We're just going to do it again. Run it back every time. Okay. So why does video not have header? This probably doesn't work, right? False, okay. Run it back. Run it back. Current. Next start code. Not found. All right. Run it back. Why is the buffer... Does the buffer have anything in it at this point? I guess it did. Yeah, okay, so this ostensibly has some... It has a P in it. Somebody peed in the buffer. I mean, I'm not sure about all those zeros. Bink is trivial compared to FFmpeg. But dude, that's the problem, okay? The problem is the insane complexity that people have built around the relatively simple task of playing a video, okay? That's not the only problem. That is the primary problem. So if you say, oh, it's okay that it's stupid and doesn't work because it's complicated, of course it's complicated because people made it complicated. And all software suffers because it's so complicated. This is what I'm trying to explain, like every time that I stream. Complexity is not an excuse because complexity is in most cases a problem that people made. It is not excusable. It is something that people chose. Start code for MP4. This is not MP4. All right, I'm just going to stop reading chat. Reading chat is making me rage. I'm just going to ignore everybody for a while. I hate it when people make excuses for mediocrity because the reason I dislike it so strongly is because that's what holds us back. If more people said, oh yeah, this should be better and actually got off their ass and made things better, we would be in a much better place. But people sit around in Twitch chat going, well, yes, I see it's non-ideal, but I can't see how to make it better. And so we continue to suck. That's okay. Okay, I'm just ignoring. Sorry for the good people in chat, but I'm just raging every single time I read it. I just can't. It's like I'm reading Hacker News right now. It's like so crazy. Okay. Did somebody put Hacker News in Twitch chat? Did Amazon buy Hacker News? No. All right. Hacker.tv. Wait, I still have a small amount of Twitch chat. That's going to make me rage. Okay, I'm now on a totally different window. I can't read any of the chat. Okay, so I just don't know what else to say. Like, I've been streaming for years. You guys know what I think about these things. If you disagree, like, maybe just don't come here. I don't know what to say about it. It actually, it makes me sad. Like, I'm viscerally sad right now about how bad these things are. All right. So I have no idea if these bytes are well formed. There could be multiple problems. The code could be working fine in as far as it is, but maybe it doesn't like this format of video for some reason that we don't understand, although who knows, right? So maybe we should try it on the other video too. Or more likely, it's just messed up. So I'm going to step into it a little bit, and we're going to see. Oh, I've got the assembly window open. I don't really want that. Okay, so buffer align. I don't know what that does. While buffer has 5 left shift 3. Like, they're left shifting just to, like, this is a constant, dude. Just say times 8, 40. Just say 40. All right. So byte index. What even are we talking about? So it wants, so it says 001, which we do see here. We see a 001, right? Byte index 0. So this should be fine. Buffer.bit index, byte index plus 3. So it should be 186, right? Then why were we returning not found? Okay, so current, oh, because it's not the code that we're looking for. Wait, it is though. We found it. So this just puts us in the point in the buffer. Okay. Okay. So why are we setting it to not found here? This looked weird when I saw it. Let's double check this with the original code, because I was looking at that and I was like, why are we setting that to that? Oh my God, this is so bright, guys. Hope you saw my face light up. Has headers. Demux has headers. Okay, start code. Yeah, we set it to minus. Why? All right, whatever. So we set it there. We found the 2 value that we're looking for. We skip some stuff. I don't understand why this just isn't 24, by the way, but okay. Like, this is so weird. This little pattern, just say buffer seek to, or demux seek to, and then this, because it, like, this is so weird. Anyway. Okay, I shouldn't. Let's just see where, how do I step up? Found, true. Okay, so we found our dot system. This is working okay. And we set it back to not found for some reason. Very hacky system. We're skipping some bytes. Demux num video streams, probably 1, right? Yep. Has headers, return true. Okay, return demux. Create with buffer. Okay. Oh, that was all in there. Wait, what? Okay. So, I mean, it was nice to see all that working, but that wasn't what... Oh, the get size is failing. Well, we should have checked that before. All right. Right? If I step, yep, there's 0. All right. Okay, it doesn't say, it says video has header is not. Wait, what? Hold on. It's confusing. Wait, what? What just happened? Step in. Okay, the stepping is not working the way that I want. Okay. So we're trying to find the start code for sequence, and we couldn't find it. But we found it before. Didn't we? Is it that it seeked past and we need to reset it and we didn't do it? Okay, and then this is messed up. This is not really need to be there. Actually, this line's 630. Because that will not set the thing. I don't know why. I don't know why this weird. This is just a very super hacky system. I don't know why it does it this way. We're gonna have to fix that. But so I don't get. Like we were in Demux. Oh, it was .system that we found. So, but buffer find start code works. So does that mean we just don't like the file? Let's try on the Bjork video just to see. It probably is also completely broken. But just to know, let's make sure this works. Oh, of course this won't work because it's from Microsoft. Okay. Oh, we're going to get DMCA'd if we play that. All right. Okay. Okay, same problem. Same problem with both of these. We do not find a sequence. We just go to not found. Wait, what? The buffer's got nothing left in it. What? Bit index, capacity, length, total size. Okay, we're out of bits. How did we run out of bits? When did that happen? How did we run out of bits? Okay. Why does it only have 2K in it? Is that... I don't care about your driver. Is that... Is it supposed to be 2K? Is this just supposed to be like the command segment header? All right, well. Wait. Where do we set has sequence header? Oh, video decode sequence header. Okay, we set it there. I don't know, guys. Now I have to step through a bunch of weird code. Where are we at? I mean, what? Why didn't that set? Okay, I don't. Where are we? Okay, yeah, we're before. Okay, we're before anything. I mean, so PLM is going to have a video decoder. That's going to have a buffer. That buffer is out of bits because 8 times 2 is 16. We have read everything, which means we seeked past. It seems to do like a single pass seek through the things and expect them to be in a specific order. So maybe we searched for something and we seeked past everything. That is my current guess. But wouldn't we expect to reset that? I don't know. This is we. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. Anyway, we're going to create. We made the buffer. Okay, it's got bit index 0. We do the create. We make the PLM. Demux create. Okay, so now the buffer is at bit index 184. Then we do init decoders, and now the buffer is at 0. Is that the same as... well, now it's called self. No. It's a different frickin' buffer. So let's do this again. So demux create. So by the time we do the init decoders, this buffer is set and is also fully exhausted. I don't know if I like that. Video buffer. Read video packet. Okay, video create with buffer. Video buffer. We don't know what that is for some reason. Oh, because it's the, yeah. Okay. Great. Length 0. Okay, we didn't find a sequence tag at all. That's what happens. Sequence is not found in buffer find start code. ever anywhere. And then we use the buffer. And that called the callback. What if we just got to the end and the callback was stupid? Read packets. We didn't get a... Okay, this could be what's wrong. For all I know. Wait. No, okay, this is fine so far. Okay, so every time we run out of space in the buffer, we call the callback. That's fine. We call the callback. What does packet say? Video 1. PTS. I guess that's time of some kind. Okay. 2002 bytes. Great. Something. Not sure about that. But okay. Packet type is equal to requested type. That's great. Now, we ran out of, I guess, because we only get this callback if the buffer is not empty, right? So if we go here, well, we're very close to the end. And we're asking for more than we have, probably. Okay, here we're probably not going to get something. No, we did. It's just, oh, it's got a time of -1. Why does it have time of -1? Let's just see what this does. Why is length 4? That's weird. I don't like this ring. Dude, ring buffers are silly. I don't understand why anyone uses them. I wonder if I screwed this up, guys. Remember this? I mean, probably not, but maybe. I mean, it's quite possible. Let's see if I won't rage anymore if I read chat. What would be the alternative to ring buffers? Just linear buffers. Okay. It's a little bit weird because I could have broken just about anything in this whole conversion, so it's hard to know where to look. Ring buffers are so silly. Memmove is just 2 copies. Yeah, probably. Like, I could assert, what is the assertion that we would put here? We would say, so it has to be non-overlapping, right? So I mean, this probably really does need to be memmove. Let's just verify. Like, okay. Like, dude, it's so inefficient to be moving this around anyway. Like, what is even... Like, serious? Like, what? I guess the expected case is that the buffer is basically empty. Okay, so what's the rule? The ranges can't overlap, right? So we're going to say A0 is bytes, A1 is bytes plus n bytes, where n bytes is length minus byte pause, right? So B0 is bytes plus byte pause. B1 is B, oh, so this is A0 plus, sorry. Right? So we want that these overlap, right? And honestly, it should be that B0 is greater than A1, greater than or equal to A1 at all times, right? Is that it? Well, scene assertion failed. Let's make sure that we would see it. We don't. Oh, maybe we never get here for byte pause is greater than 0. Yeah, we never get there, guys. So it's not really the problem. It depends on the libc implementation of memcopy. No, it does not, because we are not calling libc memcopy. This is our own memcopy. But it probably doesn't behave well with overlapping ranges. You guys, this isn't C, all right? We're just using the name memcopy because it's historical. Perhaps it would make sense to step through the C version and the port and see where their execution diverges. That would make sense if I thought that I could contain my blood pressure long enough to compile a C program and run a debugger on it, which I don't think I can do. I would much rather just do this. I would much rather just do this. If I'm using rep move SB, yeah, it is literally just a rep move SB right now. Dest is less than source. I see. Wait, why? What do you mean dest is? Oh, you mean in this case? You don't mean rep move SB can't move with dest greater than source? Yeah, I just can't. Life is too short to compile someone else's C program anymore. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Even though, objectively speaking, it would probably save me time here, I just can't do it. Like, my soul will die. This is so weird. Like, it's checking for 56 bytes, but then it only, wait, 40, 46, oh, 56, okay. Like, this is so inefficient. Like, why is it by bits? This is like, this should just be skip 5 bytes. Read 2 bytes and mask off what you care about. And then done. Like, all this code needs to get rewritten. Oh my God. But that's not what we're worried about right now. This part, this 64 is weird. I guess this reads some stuff from buffer implicitly. Or not implicitly, but if we looked in there. But like, this is 8 bytes. I don't know. Whatever. It just... Yeah, the code is not even getting there, so it doesn't matter. Ring buffers are super useful in real-time applications where you need to be streaming small amounts of data very often and as fast as possible. No, they are useful where you need to stream in a limited amount of memory and you need to make sure you're capped on the memory. It's actually slower. Ring buffers are slower than linear buffers because you have to check when you pass around the ring boundary. And like recurse and stuff. Or, I mean, at best they're equal. They're not like, there's nothing fast about a ring buffer. If you have a very small buffer, it's significant. Like in audio applications these days, you have like 48K, 7.1 source audio, right? So you have 8 channels of 48 kilohertz audio. It's not a small buffer. I mean, small. I mean, what do you consider small, right? But it's like not. And then the problem with a ring buffer is you now have a cap on how much you're allowed to buffer ahead, which is the size of the ring buffer. And that's very inconvenient and painful. If you just have little pages, little linear pages, if you need a new page or want a new page, just pull one up. Ring buffers are for noobs, guys. Ring buffers are for noobs. Look, we already did Sidney Coleman Tuesday. I am too angry to watch Sidney Coleman now. So we don't get any more. We're punishing the world by not doing more Sidney Coleman today. Maybe next Sidney Coleman Tuesday, we will do more Sidney Coleman. Just compiled the clib and it works with the Bjork video. Okay, that's very good to verify. I mean, what is happening? Let's recap what is happening here when we try to. I have so many windows open. Let me close some of these things. Media offline. Thanks, Premiere. Bin can go away. I'll put put this back over here. Let's close this for now. Close this for now. Okay. So what is happening again? We don't actually know what's happening. So our buffer stops. I assume this is supposed to be for the whole file. So I think we just decide that there's no more bytes. Memory.count 2041. Oh, okay. So the packets are generally about 2K, I guess, is the deal. I mean, I'm not sure if there's an easy thing to check. We're running through the whole file without without finding the tag that we are looking for, which probably means that we are misaligned at some point. Like we mess up our offset. I don't know. Let's just see where we're at this point. Why are we off? We have a control M in the file. Dude! How... Why does Emacs try to ruin my life? Notice? We don't have a control M in the file. So the lines are just off for no reason. Did we modify the file? I think we modified the file since we were in there. Somehow. I don't know. Now I can't. I have no idea what's going on now. So we read a video packet. Where are we? So we're just looking for this 001 pattern. Oh my God, this is so slow, dude. So we probably run through the whole thing. We run through the whole file and don't find it. Oh my God. Okay. I actually didn't. I should have done a run up. This is just, when did we hit not found? Well, we got an empty buffer. Total size, I don't even know what that's supposed to be. I don't think the file's that big. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. 47519,744. Okay, so that agrees. So we went through the whole file and we didn't find the 001, which is probably just means, again, that we're off in some way. Very weird. All right, let's just see. We run to here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we just keep decoding packets. I don't... I mean, we're reading packet. That's what we want in life. We're reading packets. We're reading packets. And we did buffer has. ICANN has buffer. I don't see 001s. This makes me feel bad, but like it's literally going 1 byte at a time till it finds a 001. This is like awful. It's because I didn't change the bit shifts. What bit shifts? You feel like rewriting this video playback stuff is hell on earth? Well, I mean, it shouldn't be this cryptic and weird. Like, it's good that the author of this wrote a single file playback. Like, that's a huge step from how people usually do video, but it should be simpler than this. So I don't know. It might just be a few rejiggerings to make it easier to understand. Anyway, I just see a lot of zeros. I see a 100. No 001s though. Guys, stop suggesting running the original C code, please. Stop it. You're going to make me rage. I commented out some code, the resetting to not found. No, I put that back. Yeah, the file that we are loading is the original thing. Would it be useful to dump all PLM buffer read calls with the position and size? I don't know. It would if we were differing from another run. So the problem right now, basically the thing that makes this hard for me to debug is I don't really know what the expected behavior of this is supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like, what we're looking for a start code for sequence. And honestly, I don't know in the file format where that's supposed to be, right? It's a 179. You could send me a dump of all PLM buffer read calls with the position and size. I mean, that would help rule out. Yeah, if you want to send me a file with that in it, then I could just step in there and we could see that it's the same. I mean, again, though, I don't know how far, because I don't know how far this is supposed to be in the file and stuff. I don't really know how much to compare. But total size this is like the first buffer load, right? Like, it should be in the first 2K probably, right? I would guess. Should be a 179 in there. I just see a bunch of zeros. I don't... It feels like we're already past the thing. All right. Buffer, bit index, capacity. Blammo, 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 blammo. Bytes. 200, 200. Oh boy. Look at all those 0 bytes. I don't know what this is supposed to look like either. Wait, that's all of them? Wait, what? How is that all of the PLM buffer reads? I was expecting like a huge amount. Oh, do you mean that's up until a certain point in the program? All right, let's see. Twitch cut the rest. Oh, you get width and height after those calls. Okay. So I could put a breakpoint at the width and height, and then if we get that far, we know. All right, so all right. Why am I not getting a breakpoint in buffer read? Wait, what? We just ran through the whole file. Wait, what? How? Huh? Was that a wrong buffer read? Because I renamed it, but buffer read. So we're not getting here at all because we're looking for the start code, which is before the read, right? Paste bin. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not getting into that function at all. So, I mean, unless the debugger's not working. So, actually, that doesn't tell us anything yet until we get there. The problem is we're trying to call buffer find start code on this sequence. This is the thing that screws up. is video create with buffer. This doesn't ever find a sequence tag. And I don't know why. And so we never get to buffer read. We're just in buffer find start code. And we can't even find, it's like we run out of start codes. This is terrible. What is this buffer has start code? Like, you're going to read to the end of the file to find out it doesn't have a start code? Like, what? All right, well, something happened and I am getting no Twitch chat. Oh, someone said Twitch chat. Okay. In before network byte? No, it's not a byte order. Dude, this thing is reading like bits at a time. It's not a byte order problem. Gotta byte those bits. That's true. You do gotta byte those bits. It's true. It has to do the has start code thing because MPEG-1 made some dumb design decisions. Well. Anyway, that's not the thing that's causing the problem for us. It's just, I look at that and I'm like, what is even going on, dude? All right, so we can't find a sequence start code. Like, do I hex at it and look for the first 179 byte? Like, what do I do? I would rather download a hex editor full of spyware than try to compile the C version of this. Like, it just doesn't. All right, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to say, I just want to print to see if I pass it, because maybe they're out of order or something. I don't think so, but like it could be that we're not rewinding correctly, or that, what does a line do? It pops us to the next byte. Like, why? Just don't, when you have that, you're already losing. Okay. Okay. So we're just going to print that. I'm going to print all the actual start codes that we find. Lol. I mean, that doesn't look good. Why does it think they're negative? I guess the enum printer always prints negative. Which is weird because they're supposed to be unsigned. Let's see. enum out of range target value. We might not correctly print these things. I actually feel suspicious. We store them as S64. Made X hexel find file opens in hex editor. Yeah, but I don't know how to use that. I think I'm missing self start code equals -1, which is in the C file. In what function? I thought I had all those. Take a look. Why is this so slow, dude? All right. Start code equals -1. There's in demux create. We've probably got that. Yep, it's called not found here. There's one in after start pack. Yep, we've got that. We've got system. We've got that. This just all needs to be refactored. Okay. Rewind and seek. I mean, I don't. There's one down here at decode packet. So that's fine. And video rewind. Yeah, I don't see why you're saying that. Looks fine to me. Now I don't remember what I was doing. Demux has headers. It's right there, dude. Unless. So while I was making this more type strong, I did say that start code is a U8 and that not found is FF. And if you can find random start codes that are random bytes and one of them could be FF, that would hose you, but I don't think that's what's happening. It doesn't seem like it. Yeah. Well, at some point, I just give up and quit computers. Unsigned enum printed values. Yeah, I mean, do I derail and do that right now? I kind of don't feel like I do. But maybe I do. I don't know. I just hate this kind of thing so much. Like what? Why? Like the source code here, it doesn't make any sense. Like we're setting the start code and then we're doing buffer has and then setting it to something else right after, which by the way is what the original code did. That doesn't make any sense because this doesn't use that. I don't think. It shouldn't. Maybe there's something weird going on there. Like it literally does that. All right. Like whatever. You know, that's the kind of thing that could happen sometimes with like just as you move code around, and it just makes it confusing when I'm trying to figure out what it's supposed to do. Like what I don't understand why, as nearly as I can tell, this never does anything. So maybe I don't understand something about what it's supposed to do. Like there's all this statefulness on start code and nobody ever uses it. So like I don't understand why it's there. Unless people do use it and I don't understand why. It has the return if buffer has is false. Yes, but like nobody uses this as far as I can tell. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah, it would be much more work to write my own than port this one, in theory. Guys, I'm almost breaking down far enough to try to compile the C version. I just know if I do that, it's going to be very painful. I just don't want to do it. Although it is a single file C program, so it might actually work. I don't even remember how to compile a C program from the command line in Windows. All right. You run cl.exe with some option that I don't even know. Let's see. Let's see if I can tolerate this. I can't even click on the window, guys. Code. Download zip. All right. I've got, it's the master.zip and not the main. Okay, plmpeg main. Oh, God, I have to find where this even is. See, this is why I don't want to do any of this. Microsoft something. It's in the Visual Studio somewhere. It's in Program Files x86. Visual Studio VC bin. Okay. Great. Now I don't remember any of the rest. Also, we need STB image to compile this. No include path set. Fuck you. Just fuck off to the clown store. Ugh. VCVAR, they broke VCVARs. It doesn't work anymore. We could try it. We could see if they fixed it, but I just they made it stop working. It's one of the reasons why. Like which one? Also, there's like a trillion of them. Like this is what I'm saying, guys. All this complexity is completely unnecessary. But nobody has any hygiene about it. All right. Will this work? All right. Initializer is not a... See what I'm talking about? Like what? All right. Let's just get frickin' STB image right. I don't... STB image right. We're going to copy that. We're just going to put it in here. Okay, so now we got to figure out, hopefully this is something easy. Line 3596. Quant tab C and D. How is that not a constant? Initializer is not a constant? I'm at least amazed they made VCVARs work again because they broke that for a while. So I guess they reversed that decision that they would stop making it work. Well, the problem is an STB image right now. The problem is we can't compile this C program because it says this isn't constant, although these are consts. I mean, we could do this. Except we then need to do this. Okay. Now, let's copy the frickin' file. Where's our... Here's our example. I'm going to put this here, and we're going to run it. Okay, so it's working. All right, great. We're going to start another remedy. That was a lot less painful than I expected. The main reason, it is a single file C program. All right. That was a sad fix. Yes, it was a sad fix. Probably need to compile with Z7. Good point. There's probably no debug info whatsoever. All right. Let's just unable to debug process access denied. Great. It's 500 megabytes, guys. 32-bit processors are not supported. How do I do 64-bit with CL? This is why I'm not doing this. Ah. All right. VCVAR is all x64. Okay. Yeah, this is... no dash. x64. All right. Good. Hopefully. Nope, 32-bit processors are not supported. I think because I ran the other VC vars were hosed. Or something. Use cl.exe. Oh yeah. Okay, good point. I only had to do this because we hadn't VC varsed. All right. Hey, okay. Good. Good. Let's make sure the files are okay. I mean, the video starts with a black screen, which is not a good demo video, but it looks fine. All right. So, program is running correctly. So what we want to do is go into this part. Actually, in Demux decode. Wait. Video create with buffer. This is where we want, and we want to see what happens. Okay. So, oh, I can't just do that. All right. Create with buffer. Okay. This thing. Let's make sure the value's right. Print PLM start sequence. It was what, 179? Oh, we don't say print. This is not GDB. Yeah. Okay, good. I am warning everyone, I am now going to drink Sleepy Time mint tea, so I may fall asleep. Sleepy Time Sydney Coleman is going to read me bedtime stories. All right. So here's where we are. Let's just see what happens. Well, first of all, let's just verify that it works. Yep. Okay, so we did find it just fine. Why did we find it? We say current. There we go. It is literally the next one. So something is real broken. All right, so when we get here, the buffer is bit index 0, length 0. I mean, I don't know. Next start code. Buffer align. Buffer has. Let's check the buffer now because I think we might have loaded data. Bit index 0, length 2002. Okay, bytes. Should be 001. Yeah, it's right there. Guys, it's right there. Like what is your, it's right there. It's so right there. So are we just loading the wrong bytes in some way? 001179. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay. Back in Broken Town. Broken down in Broken Town. We go to here. All right. The buffer currently empty. That's fine. I don't know why we're down here all of a sudden. Why are we... What is going on there? That's... There's something in debugging that is annoying there. We might have to do x64 backend to get different debugging. Is buffer has just... Okay, never mind. So this buffer, 2002, just like the other one. So we've at least got the same length. But look at these bytes. They're not the right bytes. Do you know why? I bet the F read is not advancing the pointer. Doesn't this look like it's like the last 16 bytes or whatever, and then it got stomped on some zeros? Doesn't that look like that? My find start code returns true and not the start code. Yeah, we changed that. You don't need to return the code because the code is whatever you passed in. It only returns the code if the code matched what you passed in. So we frickin', like, guys, come on, get with the program. Okay. So, well, in the read callback, right? Like where? buffer read. No, not buffer read. Load callback. Load file callback. So like this thing here might be busted. I don't know. Let's see. Like, how do we know how much to read? One 131072. We just read the whole damn town. Okay, so there. Now we're in here. Bytes available. Of course. How are we getting these puny buffers? Wait, we're down there? Okay, hold on. We're going to go to video create with buffer. Okay. We're going in here. This buffer has length 0. That's fine. We're going to check out how it gets filled. We go into the callback. We go into read packets. It was confusing because we go to this from some other places, so setting a breakpoint in there was not necessarily good. So we have a packet. Data 2002 bytes. Okay. Packet.data probably isn't set, honestly. That's probably the problem. Like... What? Just draw the value. Like, okay. Okay. Oh, it's packet data dot data. All right. 001179. It's correct so far. Okay. Okay. So it's this. That's not good. It's the ring buffer, guys. Remember when I said don't do ring buffers? I told you. Did I screw this up somehow? Wait, am I mem copying in the wrong direction? No, I would have just copied it. Okay. Mem copy. Why are we copying? I don't know. But anyway, So after this, okay, so here, so buffer arrow length should be 0. So we're copying to the base of the buffer. Bytes is what? We don't know because it's buffer bytes. Why are we copying it forward? This doesn't make any sense. What is this doing? Oh, this bytes is not in the buffer. Never mind. This bytes is from the packet. No, it's buffer.bytes. Wait, what? Was this a... Oh, God, guys. This was a rename casualty. I think. Rip. Rip. I hope someone in chat caught that before I did. It's a rename casualty. Yeah, it was using, so it's that I did a using, but I also at the same time named something else the old name. Like, it's very unfortunate. Okay, well, we got further. I don't know about these enum out of ranges, but that might be just I don't know what that might be. Video DC predictor. You can't, like, what? Was this just a bug in the original code? An array overwrite in the original code? DC predictor, that's a 3 ints. All right, and then video decode block. Plain index. Oh, block -3. I just typoed it. Okay. Well, that's good. Hey guys. Except I put an S in the string, so that's not good. Oh, not in the string. Okay. Let's see if we have some images here. What do they look like? Okay, the colors are not the intended colors. Okay, I'd just like to make that clear. I never said that they would be the intended colors. Close enough, yes. They're in the right places pretty much. Let's try running it on Sydney because that will be trippy. Uh-oh. Sydney. We got one image out of Sydney. Well, that's very great. It's a fade in, so the first frame is probably black in the Sydney video. Now, my suspicion is, if you guys remember, I did like the swizzle bake function for the different channels, and I could have messed that up. Or there was the if statements. I don't know, man. Cast bounds check failed. It was -1. That just seems like a basic sign problem. HTTP 404. Buffer read VLC. I guess we're just going to do that. Oops. I should take out that code print. All right, we got some Sydneys up to 130. Oh yeah, doesn't that look like Sydney? Look at that. You can see him. You can see him. He's in there. He's in there. We are now on par. Yeah, we are basically on par with other shipped products. That is the case. Okay, guys. So on the bright side, I'm going to claim that reading from the source file basically works now. Because when you see all these frames, the output colors are obviously not exactly correct, but like the dude is in the right place in all of them. See that? It's not like we're like seeking through the image and getting random garbage and like offsets. It's like it's the right image. Well, oh, this is the fade in. Yeah, sorry. Let's go late. Yeah. Like it's the right image every time. It's just the wrong colors a little bit. So, oh boy, I've got 10 trillion of these open. So that's pretty good, honestly. Due to budgetary limitations, we could not put the correct colors. Okay, there's all kinds of mistakes that I could have made. But if you recall, what was it in video? Yeah, this stuff, the frame convert functions, definitely a place that is ripe. Frame 2. What do we use as our frame 2? Oh, that's going to be in here, right? Framed RGB. So like I don't know. Maybe this is just wrong. Put pixel could just be wrong. You're watching an ad. Congratulations. All right. So these coefficients are fine. You know, this is great. You don't even need to define any of these functions because the user can just bake it for whatever channels the user wants, you know? Like why even, yeah, it's much more versatile. If it works, which it doesn't, so let's ignore that. Okay, we're going to claim rows and columns is fine because we are getting an output image of the appropriate size. It kind of seems like where's our clamp function? This was like our unary clamp. Y plus R, Y minus G, Y plus B. Let's start making this less insane with the caps and all that. So put pixel takes Y offset all right. So these positional things don't seem to really be a problem. Because it's not even like we have the right colors in the wrong places. We just have the wrong colors. So it's something just about... Okay, let's do this. What if I just want a red image, okay? Like, what if that's just what I want? Let's make sure that that's right. Okay. There we go. Okay, great. We are, so the red channel is correct. The green channel is going to be correct, right? Okay. So this is good. So it's something about Y and or R, right? Like what if we say Y? Look at that. Look how perfect it is, guys. I don't even know what you're talking about when you say that this isn't the best video in the world. Okay. Yeah, so the question is what is the math going on here? In the original macro, of course, these didn't have types. Or the RG and B. You know what? These are probably bytes. Let's see what these were. I bet these were like bigger than 1 byte and we're just overflowing. That's what I think. Frame to RGB. So here, CR, CB, RG, and B. CR, yeah, see, these are all ints, guys. So I was a little. Okay, well now I still screwed this up, so let's not do that. Okay, I mean, we've got Cyber Sydney. Now it's different. We're going for a fresh new look. He's fighting Agent Smith, as you knew that he would. Okay, so there's something about the types of the things as used in the C program compared to here. All right, so these were S32s. And the question is, are they signed? PLM Plain T, which is uint 8. So these are unsigned. Interestingly, I thought that would come out wrong. Okay, so these are unsigned. We extend them to sign. We do a bunch of stuff. Okay. Now, it could be messed up on the way in, but I'm going to assume that that's not really the problem. So why is also S32 here? I mean, I could definitely step through the C file and just see what the values are. The problem is, well, we could do it on this. The problem is both videos pretty much start as black, but we could say like frame 10 or whatever, and then step in. Yeah, these are definitely magical formulas. For sure. Oh, I'm not going to be able to debug the C version though, guys, because it's a giant macro in C. You think I'm going to be able to debug that? No. Except with mighty printf debugging, which we could honestly do, but Oh, I had my days of just running the C preprocessor first. Oh, yes, I did. ATAN2. Guys, I didn't think of using ATAN2 to project the colors to the correct result. This is just color space conversion, doesn't explain the blockiness artifacts. Actually, it might, because YCBCR is pretty weird for low intensities, right? Or like it could, if you did it wrong, it could be pretty blocky. But also, you know, if you accidentally go from 0 to 255, that'll make something really blocky really fast. That said, yeah, it could be, this actually could be fine. And it could be that the decompressed frame data is like wrong. The YCBCR frame data is wrong. That's quite possible. Likely a DCT issue. Possibly. So we could do that. We could go to the C version. And like only stop at frame 10 or something, right? Let's close these. We fixed that pink problem a long time ago. Okay, first of all, let's get the Sydney video in both places because honestly, it's the best video. All right. So we're going to put that here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to open the image extract. And we're just going to go here and, I don't know, like for the Sydney images, what's a good... Well, let's see what this one says. Okay, we're going to ignore this now. So we're cranking out Sydney images. Let's close this. Okay. 13. Oh, see, it's black in the corner. This is so unfortunate. But I guess it'll still be not exactly this. Like it's not 000 up there. Let's just try it. 18. So conditions. Actually 20. Let's go to I equals 20. And we're going to go, oh God. Yeah, okay. Here's what we do. We're going to say line 3408. We're going to say extern bool xxx hack if I is equal to 20 xxx hack is true, xxx hack is false. Okay, great. Now we're going to go to oh, actually, no. We're going to put this. We'll do this. We'll do it the other way around. Doesn't matter, honestly, but okay. So here we're going to say extern bool, because it's a header file, and we're going to say if xxx hack printf y cr cb rgb and hopefully that's enough to do something. Let's just say row is 0 and call is 0. All right. So we're just going to get a single printout. Very simple. Well, I claimed it was very simple. We didn't put our backslash though. We didn't pay our backslash tax. What? Extern bool xxx hat. What? Why didn't it like that? What? I mean, is there no bool? Is this still some C89s? Yeah. Oh, God. There's no bool, guys. All right. Okay. CR 130, CB 128, R3, G1, B0. All right. All right. How is that going to help us? I don't know. We're going to go to here. We're going to go to here. And we're going to say index is equal to 20. Let's just recompile this just in case. Okay, we don't want that. Decode, no. Okay. So we're going to go to decode video. I'm going to go to video decode. Wait, no, that's not where we want to be, right? We want framed RGB. Okay, CR, CB, RGB. Well, guys, if I'm being honest, those don't look like the right values. What was our ones over here? They're actually not that far. I mean, the CR, they're not that far off, honestly. I mean, it's kind of black though, right? So it's maybe not the best image. I mean, I could pick some other part of the image that'll have more of a thing. But I didn't print Y. Y is 0. Bleh. I mean, yeah, this is a pretty unimaginative. Okay, here's what we could do is we could poke the same CR and CB here. I don't know, and the same Y. And just make sure we get the same constant color out of both. And then we know it's the source data. Or we could actually store it up here. Right? What's a good... What's a good... I imagine it's the source colors. And not this anymore. So what this is, if you guys want to know, this is an integer approximation of like a floating point calculation. It's a fixed point. So the multiply by a number and right shift by 8 is basically the same as multiplying by a fraction less than 1, right? So if you multiply by 183 and then divide by 256, right, you're multiplying by 183 over 256 without using floating point. That's why this looks funny. And then there's so this is a linear transformation from YCBCR to RGB, and that involves multiplying by some numbers. It's a linear equation, right? So you do a dot product, and then that has a constant term and a multiplicative term. That is what is going on here. We could actually do a different value. So rows of 270 and calls of, okay, so we could say right in the middle of the Sydney is probably more of a situation, right? So let's say, what if we say rows or row is equal to 135 and call is equal to 240, right? Okay. So, dude, it's the same. It's the same. This is why Sydney is so hosed. Although it's pretty weird that it's exactly this. I'm not sure I believe that. But dump the Y plane. That is a good suggestion. Well, do we think it's the Y plane? No, because the CRCBs are not. Hold on. Let's say, so what does it think Y is right now? It thinks Y is 0. That seems bad, right? Y shouldn't really be 0. Yeah, let's do the Y plane. The Y plane is easy because it should look pretty much grayscale, right? Let's see. So we're going to go back here to our program. We're going to go so we're doing this. Oh. We're going to do this, and okay, so we're going to do stbi write png name. The width and height are going to be the same, right? Oh, maybe not. One channel. Okay. Half for CR and CB. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. That was a helpful suggestion. Thank you. Okay. Well, it doesn't look good, does it? Like, let's go into our C program and do the same thing. Much better. Okay, well, that looks like Sydney right there. So we now know that PLM framed RGB is, yeah, thank you for the suggestion. That was a very good suggestion. Chat is not fired today, except for the people I banned. They're fired. All right, so next we want to figure out, look how good that looks, man. Look at that. That's working. That's working. Ours isn't, though. Ours is not working at all. Could be a similar problem. Okay, so, well, video decode. I mean, any of this stuff could be hosed. That's header stuff. Heat code picture. Okay, all the buffer skip and all that stuff is probably fine. F code. So video decode slice is probably the problem. That's what it feels like. DC predictor. I'm just going to do this. Why are we being schmancy with that? All right. DC predictors. Buffer skip. Decode macro block. It's got to be the decode macro block. Could be this part. There's a very small chance of a, not that small of a chance of a compiler bug in these equals zeros, which is why I'm doing this, just to narrow it down. Okay. What do I do here? It's quite likely that the problem is I made something the wrong type and it's just overflowing. Or I don't know. Macro block intra. S32, S32. Motion forward. Video motion is set. So just use it as Booleans here, probably. Like this horizontal pattern seems interesting, right? Like, what is that about? I mean, we could do the same thing that we did. And just step in and see what's going on. I'm getting a little tired. It's about bedtime. Is there a way to find an iframe? I don't know, like, there's these different things. Intra, predictive, and B. I don't know what B is. I do not know what these are. So, first frame is always an iframe. Unfortunately, the first frame is black in this video because I put a fade in. Okay. Yeah. It's really, I should have just had an all red pixels test video. That would have been ideal. We could still do that, but it's bedtime soon. I mean, I remember faffing around here for a bit. Like, it could be anything. It really messed up a lot of things. What did I break today? What did I break today? What did I break? I mean, I could just set a breakpoint in video decode macro block just for the first frame even. And just see if it goes totally crazy. Or if the hack is true. Let's see. Decode macro block. Like, really, the question is kind of just like, why is it 128, right? So let's do that. Why are we not in decode macro? What? What? Decode slice, please. We're in decode slice. It's very exciting. Like, it's got the file wrong somehow. What is going on, guys? Oh, well, it's... So firstly, we were running this on the wrong file anyway. So, like, the colors I was comparing were not for the same file. So that's what happens when it's bedtime. Okay, let's just say that. And then the executable wasn't up to date for some reason. Guys, that was a disaster. What is the plus 33 increment? I don't know. I didn't make that. I didn't write this code. This is kind of some kind of state machine. Let's make sure I change these a fair bit. read VLC. Okay. So, right, break if state.index less than or equal to 0. PLM demux seek will seek to an intra frame, could seek to the middle of the file, then dump the first decoded frame. Yeah, I mean, that's fine for consistency, I guess, but it. I think it's bedtime. I think I accept that we almost have a Sydney, and he's just a little bit under the weather right now. Like, why is there a loop here for this? Like, this should just be 5 lines. If CBP and OX20 0, OX10 1. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's what happens. I think it's a good idea to seek to the middle of the video. We could seek to a nice and bright frame that we could dump, right? And then right, we just put the seek time. I assume this is in seconds. So we could find in the video somewhere in seconds that is very bright, right? Like, but not in that program, we can't. Shut up.
What a strange thing.
Like that, right? That's a perfectly good frame to seek, right? And then we can dump that to make sure that we actually hit the right one. And that for loop should be block is less than 6. No, it was 5, dude. Where was it? I don't remember where we were. No, yeah, it's 5. I was just casting it up for the iterator type. But seriously, this should just say it should literally just say this. I'm not going to change it right now because I don't want to randomize. But that is what it should look like. Good night of 1337 coding. I would say it was more like 1336 tonight, but it was pretty good. I got upset at chat for defending mediocre software, but aside from that, we were good. Chat's gonna chat. I know. I know. So we're doing okay. We've got a video decoder, and the problem is that the output just kind of looks like this. But, you know, it's basically there. And it'll be nice to give people a video decoder along with the compiler. So we just have to finish it up the rest of the way. Okay, how about if we do this? We will do I just want to try this part real fast. I don't want to do the debugging right now. I just want to do it. Demux seek. The seek time will be, I don't know, 136, right? That's 96.0, maybe. That's how that works. Type. I don't know what the type is going to be. I don't know what the type is going to be. Maybe we use a different seek. Video seek, seek. Okay, would you do this? Just regular seek on PLM 96.0 false. All right, we decode the video. We framed RGB. Index is 9999. All right, and we do these things. That all sounds like expert software to me. Well, redeclaration, that's fine. We actually, here, we didn't use that anyway. Wait. Why is it looping? Oh, because we didn't overwrite it because Remedy is still running it. All right. There we go. So, here we go. Here's our messed up, but it is the right slide. Okay, this is a very good test case because it's not a black screen. And you can see that some of the data is quite correct and some of it is really far from wrong. So this is a good place to start, right? And what we could do is we could just dump exactly this frame from both versions or just step in from both of them, right? We could just step from Like, do we even think that the top row might be correct? I don't know. But probably not. We can just step into the video decode, right? Next time. We just, right there. We do this same code in C. We say, let's do the same code in C, right? This is easy. I'm just setting myself up for tomorrow. Okay, same thing. Actually, let's do this. Same thing. PLM seek, right? Right. False. By which I mean 0 as far as this program is concerned. All right. All right, so in the other program, I want modified. Okay, whatever. There we go. So you see it's correct in the C version. It is incorrect in our version, or my version, that I screwed up. And so that's good, though. That all we have to do is like figure out what's different between those two. Good suggestions, Alex KCD. DCT most likely. The DCT, though, it was mostly unchanged. Like, I mean, which doesn't mean... It was like just this giant function, right? Where was it? I mean, the coefficient thing is a little fishy, if I'm being honest. You know, the zigzag thing could have screwed up. Anyway. Where was that giant function with the big multiply? It was like this giant ass matrix multiply somewhere. Is it here? I don't remember where it was. Where was it? Buffer? I don't think it was in buffer. Where was the giant ass matrix multiply? Like, it was really hard to miss. I don't think it was in audio. Oh, there was this one. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, we don't care about this. That's just audio. So that's fine. All right. So I don't see a DCT. Where is the... You know, it's probably this. Right? Remember when I did this? It's probably this. How could it not be? Could that go with the banding? Probably. Those bands were really big, but they're macro blocks. Quite likely that I screwed this up, right? Interpolate. Odd H is this one. I don't know. I mean, it kind of looks right so far. How could it not be this? It has to be, right? In block set, you're not passing in DI. You're instead passing in DW twice. What do you mean DI? Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, that's because this was DI and SI. No, that's intentional. We took those parameters out. So it's dest width, source width, guys. Dest width, source width are the same. Yeah, okay, so the plan is tomorrow after bedtime, I'm just going to step through this in both versions. Because I sort of feel like, I mean, the C1 is going to be super annoying because it's a macro, but I should be able to see when the values change. So I can't actually really step through this code very easily, but I could pretend. Like I can step out here. And what do I look for? I look for I don't know. can figure it out. All right, thanks everybody for coming by. I am going to sign off for now. Wow, my voice just went up real high right there. For now. For now. And we'll do some more later. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening and a good night and a good day and all these times. Have good times. See you later.